Okay, we good? We good? All right. Hello, everybody. This is Vinny Mac here, your boy, and welcome to Gathering of Thoughts, Ep.5. And today is a beautiful day, and the sun is shining. It's gorgeous out, but I was out there earlier. I was enjoying it a little bit, and I'm all ready to hang out with you all. And if you don't even notice, I'm wearing my brand new gear. And it's from Otherworld, and I'm going to tell you about that later on. So I went to Otherworld, and I had a blast. So I'll be telling you all about that. What? I forgot the mic? Okay. There we go. Okay, now I'm good. Thanks for reminding me. So guys, I got plenty of things to talk about, but not so much, because on this episode, I'm pretty much hanging out with every single one of you. So today, I just want to hang out with you guys, see what's going on with you guys, how you've been doing, how's your weekend's been going. Just communicate with each other so we can pick out some topics to talk about and stuff like that. Just gather up some thoughts for today. So let's make some good vibes. Let's hang out as one. Just hang out as a family. So I'm pretty much looking forward to hanging out with you guys. So let's get things started, shall we? So let me pop this open. And if you guys got some weed, but if you guys don't, I got something I want to share with you guys. This right here is called Knockout Blend. And you can find this at some store that sells hemp or any weed or anything like that. So this is called Knockout Blend, and they're pre-rolls. They got THC mixed in with Delta 8, Delta 10, a little mix of everything. So this flavor right here is called Cheetah Piss, and I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but it's called Cheetah Piss. And when I first tried it, it was really good, and I'm still smoking it. So that's what this is right here. This is the Cheetah Piss, and I'm about to smoke with all of you. So I got one free one in the bag, so I'll probably say that probably later tonight or whatever. So Cheetah Piss of Knockout Blends, you should try it out. It's pretty good. So hope you guys got your weed out. So let's spark one real quick, all right? So let's take a few moments and take a couple hits, and then we'll get started, because I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys. Hold that motherfucker in. There we go. Yeah. Hope you guys can feel it. Hope you guys felt it right through the lens. I blew it right at your guys' face. Blew it to every single one of you. That was a huge hit. All right, I'm going to take one more hit, and then we'll get started, because I know you guys are looking forward to hear what I've been up to and how my weekend's been, and also some new stuff coming soon with Kissinger's Media. So we're going to get straight to it. And now I see B-Rad is hanging out with us right now. So hello, B-Rad. Whoop, whoop. Glad to have you, brother, in the chat. Great to see you on the chat. Okay, let me see if I can. I'll try it again later. Because I heard you guys told me that with me holding it in and talking at the same time, you said that was very impressive. Did you guys said that? You said it was impressive of me holding it in while I'm talking at the same time. I'm still practicing and getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. So. You can see I got my jar here just in case, if whatever. So let me get my book and see what we're going to talk about today. Open my Vinny Mac Gathering of Thoughts book. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is, like I usually do, is tell you guys how I've been doing personally. So first things first, I'm doing pretty good. Work has been speed up and slow back down and back up. So it's been going back and forth, and I'm getting 40 hours a week, pretty much. And sometimes they have me like get off work like a couple minutes early or a couple hours early, whatever. So it's still going pretty good. So I've been getting 40 hours a week, and I just got paid just yesterday, so I'm pretty proud about that. So whatever money I made, I earned it. So I'm very happy about that. So Crocs is coming out with a couple new things coming soon, like brand new shoes and stuff like that. So you should check out our company's shoes on Crocs.com. So I'm going to give you guys the link. So maybe you guys can check out the website, and you can look at for some shoes and all that stuff. If you guys need some footwear, feel free to check it out and just see it for yourself. And I just went to Otherworld yesterday, and I did a little photo shoot, so hopefully you guys saw that on Instagram. I've been posting pictures on my Instagram and all that. So hopefully you saw those photos, and hopefully you really liked it. And I also did a couple videos. I did some short videos, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I did a video of me jumping into a guy's mouth, and in the giant's face spit me back out. So hopefully you guys saw that video. So I try to make it a little funny video of me jumping right into the guy's mouth and jumping right out. And I did notice on the video that I kicked him in the teeth a few times, but he deserved it. He deserved a little tooth pain when he sucked me right into his mouth and he spits me right back out. He just burst me out. And in the second video that I'd done, a short video, was me dancing in one of the rooms at Otherworld. So I honestly believe that I'm not a very good dancer, but it's fun. So I try to do a dancing video at Otherworld, and I think I did it all pretty fine. But I don't think I'm going to say perfect, but I had a good time. So if you guys didn't get a chance to see those photos on Instagram, make sure to take a look at them, and hopefully you'll like them. If you know any single females out there, make sure to send it to them and see if to give me a shout out. So see about doing that. So let's move on to the list here. Okay, since I took care of that. I heard a couple of things about the Gathering of the Juggalos this year. I saw a few artists that I really very looking forward to seeing performing at the Gathering, and one of them is Whitney Payton. And I'm looking forward to seeing her again, and it's been almost like 2 years or something like that. I think it's almost 2 years that I haven't seen her. So I'm looking forward to seeing her again, and so she's the sexy ass babe that I want to see again. So I'm looking forward to seeing her at the Gathering. And I heard there's going to be laser tag at the Gathering, so that's going to be probably something interesting. And there's contests that they're coming up that they just came up with a costume contest. I am looking forward to joining into that. So I haven't figured out what costume to wear, but I'm looking forward to trying out for the costume contest. The Mr. Juggalo pageant and the Ms. Juggalette pageant. That's going to be going on this year as well, and I am going to be looking forward to seeing some juggalettes. So when I get started on the Vinny Mac show, that is going to be coming soon in the summer, and I think the Gathering of the Juggalos is going to be probably the kickoff of the entire show. So hopefully you guys will be interested in checking out the Vinny Mac show. The Vinny Mac show is going to be almost like It's My Life, and also like the shows that I've been doing right now, like live and just unscripted. So so that show's coming soon, and I think Gathering the Juggalos is going to be the kickoff for the brand new show, the Vinny Mac show, coming up this summer. And okay, I'm getting a little thirsty, so hang on a second. And yes, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my head right now. But
I still know what's going on, and I'm keeping out track. So, so far, I'm very excited to gather the Juggalos. I'm very excited, and I'm going to be seeing Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J on the very first day of the gathering. So I'm going to be looking forward to that. And the first thing I'm going to tell them, and last year I told them I was going to college. Guess what I'm going to say this year? Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J, I graduated from college. I finally graduated. So that's the first thing I'm going to be telling Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope when I see them at the gathering. So I'm looking forward to telling them that I finally graduated. And hopefully at Psychopathic Records, they are looking forward to camera people or production assistants or something like that get into video. I would love to join in with Psychopathic Records. I would love to join them and help them keep up with the success that they've been doing and making their very own content and their very own music and doing their thing. And I would love to be part of it. So hopefully one day, hopefully. So I'm going to be letting them know at the gathering that I graduated from college. So I'm looking forward to gathering the Juggalos this year. And Insane Clown Posse is going to perform twice again, just like they did last year. They did one show, I think it was like the beginning of the weekend, and then they performed again on the last day of the gathering. So I actually have a feeling that they're going to be doing that again. So I'll be looking forward to it, and hopefully they'll get one hell of a performance like they did last year, because last year they just blew off the roof, and I'm looking forward to this year. So, and I'm very, very impressed that Shaggy 2 Dope is going on tour, and also Violent J is getting back on tour, and I just say that's fucking awesome that Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope are both touring again. And I was very surprised by that, because I thought in Violent J's condition, his heart condition or whatever he had, they said that they were like done going on tours, but they're always going to perform at the gathering. But I guess there was a change of heart between the two. I'm not really sure, but I am very happy for the two of them that they're going back on tour, and just hopefully they will come up probably at least one more, just one final Insane Clown Posse tour, one last tour, and it'll be like a tour that they could do their biggest hits that they've done all of the years, like the first 6 Joker cards and the next Joker cards that they're doing. I would like to see them do one last tour performing the best songs they ever done, the most played or one of their biggest hits. I would like to see them do a concert that contains all of their biggest hits throughout all the years. And I think that will be something spectacular. So I would like to see that. So hopefully that will happen one day. Hopefully. So the Gala of the Juggalos, it's still getting loaded. It's still gathering up more stuff and more things to do. So I'm looking forward to July to go to the gathering. And also, breaking news, guys, I am planning on doing a podcast at Gather of the Juggalos this year. So I don't know when yet, but I honestly believe it might be the Saturday of the Gather of the Juggalos in July. So probably close near the final day of the gathering, I will go live and spend time with all of you, and I'll let you know how my experience was and what my favorite performance are and stuff like that. So, it's going to be something that I would like to make as my best podcast yet, is do it at the gathering and hanging out with all of you at the gathering. So I want to make this podcast as the best one yet. And it's coming soon in July, and I probably might go live on Saturday on the final day of the gathering. So I don't know what time yet, but I will keep you all posted on when that happens. Sound cool? So I honestly believe that hopefully you guys will be very happy to join me at the gathering. You may not, I may not see you all in person, but hopefully I do. And if you guys do and you want to hang out with me, feel free to hang out with me live on the podcast. So if I see any of you all at the gathering and you would like to join me, feel free to come along and join me and hang out with me live with all of you on YouTube. So hope you guys will be interested in that. So keep that in mind. If I see you guys, if you want to join in on the Saturdays, Ghetto the Juggalos podcast, just feel free to let me know. All right? All right, so let's go back to the book. All right. And I think I already told you guys on the coming soon show, the Vinny Mac show. So I think I talked about everything. So hope you guys enjoy hearing the information about myself and all, how I've been doing for this past week. So it's time to talk to all of you. So let's see what you guys been talking. All right, let me move my stuff here because I don't want to squash it. So, all right. Okay, it's about, here's the stuff that I talked to you guys right before going live. And all you guys giving me some love. Whoop, whoop, back to all of you. Okay. And you guys talked about B-Rad a little bit, about joining in another podcast. So I honestly believe that's what's going to happen next weekend. That B-Rad might be here on the live podcast again. So we'll probably make that happen. We'll make that happen as well. Okay, let's see. Nice new setup. Thank you very much. I try to be creative as possible. So I try to look professional and feel professional and all that. So I do the best I can to make the setup look very nice. Okay, then looks like you guys were doing a little laughing or something like that when I say cheetah piss is the flavor that I'm smoking. Hopefully you guys got a spark out of that because I blew it right into your guys' faces. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Okay. B-Rad, how you been up to, bro? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully. And you guys are... Alright. B-Rad's in the house. Yep. We all know about that. Yep. Okay, am I still talking to that girl? Well, actually, the truth is that it looks like she ghosted me. So right after our date, she has not talked to me since. So I think she ghosted me. So no, I ain't talking to that girl anymore. So thanks for asking about that, guys. And it was Luther and Negative YouTube. The answer to your guys' question is that no, I ain't talking to her anymore. So I think she ghosted me. And with Bumble right now, I'm still looking around and still talking to some females as much as I could. So I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, about Bumble. Bumble's going okay, but I haven't found anybody yet. But I'm still talking to some females and all that, and just doing whatever it takes to get myself back on the horse. So, doing what I can. Yeah, I'm still working off the clock for Crocs. Yes. Yep. Yes, I am. And of course, every time you get paid, it's always a good feeling because you earned it. You worked for it. So it doesn't matter what job you have or what your position is or what you do. You just do it to earn it. So we need more workers like that. That people are willing to work for it and earn it every single dollar instead of just people giving it. And I'm sick of it, of people receiving free money for doing absolutely nothing. So, yeah, it's always a good feeling getting paid. Yes, it does. Okay, White Sammy says, I've seen the music videos and you got some moves. Well, thank you very much. And I haven't been using those moves for quite some time, but I'm glad you enjoyed that. Oh, yeah. Okay. And yeah, B-Rad and I already agreed to do a bro versus bro bowling. And it's going to be on next Saturday night. So we're going to be doing a bro versus bro bowling edition again. So him and I will be going at it with bro versus bro next Saturday. So make sure you tune in next Saturday for bro versus bro. I don't know what time it will be, but we will give you a 30 minutes reminder of when we go live. So we'll be doing absolutely that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here what you guys are talking about. Looks like B-Rad is doing some talking in the chat, so that's good for him. He was talking about bowling and all that, and he said this comment that I might beat him because he hasn't bowled in a while, so he might be a little rusty. But I'm just gonna say this: I really don't give a damn of how good you play or anything like that. And you should know my reason why I play bowling is because I love the game. It's for the love of the game. So it doesn't matter who wins and who loses. As long as we have a good time and spending time as brothers, I'm happy no matter what. Because we're both winners. Everybody is winners. Just as long as you keep on doing good deeds and good things around the world and everything, we're all winners. So I really don't care if I win or lose. Okay, looks like my favorite juggalo is a superhuman Tim Shaw. Nice. That's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, let's see here. Oh, here's a comment from Cole, and I'm going to read it out loud. I saw Jay at a wrestling show, and he had a girl on a leash. Whoa! A girl on a leash, huh? Sounds like Violent J is kind of really kinky, isn't he? Like freaky kinky or something like that. That's interesting to know. And I don't see myself having a girl on a leash. Not unless she's got one of those butt plugs that has got an attachment like a fox tail or a dog's tail, some other tail, something like that. That's probably, I'm going to stop talking about that. I'm going to stop talking about that. That's a little funny there. That's funny right there. Okay, let's see. So many tickets. I think the Juggalos, they sold a lot of tickets, I think. Hopefully we'll break out a tennis record or something like that. I would like to hear something like that. Okay, somebody's talking about Eminem in the chat. Okay, somebody was talking about their favorite albums of Eminem. It's like Recovery, Refill, and Relapse, something like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't have a favorite album of the Eminem, but if I had to choose one, I think the most entertaining album that Eminem had is the Eminem Show, and I just loved his cover when he's on stage, and it just creates some. Excuse me. I just like the artwork of it and him being on stage and all that. I think that's pretty cool. So, my favorite Eminem cover is when he was on stage. So, okay. People were talking about Eminem, so I just did my part. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay, plenty of fish in the sea. No worries. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's plenty of fish out there, and I'm just still waiting. Just still waiting. And just like the gathering, something can happen at the gathering, so I might end up in meeting somebody, probably. I'm really not sure yet. Not really sure. Okay. Okay. Looks like somebody just put a comment on. Okay, let's see here. There are some interesting comments that's in the chat here. Okay. Okay. Why do people keep doing you wrong, Vinny? They don't see a nice, good guy in front of them. Exactly. And there's a lot of people that would say something like that about me. So, yes. I just don't know why they give me so much disrespect because I'm different. And just like I said, I don't feel human. I feel like an outsider because I'm different than human. And most of the time, I feel like an outsider. Just like us juggalos and juggalettes, we're pretty much the outsiders of this world. And we're very different than humans. And humans, to me, they're just rude. They think they're better than us. They're better than one another. They think they're smarter than one person. And there's a lot of details that you can tell about how this generation's just coming to, and it's very sad. And I just wish that it was back in the 1980s or 1990s where everybody gives so much respect around that time. And just friendly to one another, and men asking women out on dates and opening the doors for them to get inside the car, stuff like that, and pulling up a chair for them when going on dates, pull up a chair for them and treat them like a lady. And I just miss that in those times. I really miss it. And this generation just changed so much ever since 2020. When COVID hit, everything changed. A lot of things changed. And especially relationships. Relationships are very complicated in this generation. And just like I said, the right person will come around. I'm just going to keep my chin up, stand tall, and continue being myself. That's pretty much all I can do. So that's a very good question that you asked. That's very, very good question. Okay, let's see here. What else do you guys have? Okay, somebody just asked me, any advice for talking to females? Mostly what I would say, number one, be yourself. Just be yourself. And number two, have a good sense of humor. Make a little laugh for her and stuff like that. See if you can make her laugh a little bit, make her smile. See if she'll blush, stuff like that. Those top two things I would say for any advice for talking to females. I would say number one, be yourself, and two, have a good sense of humor. So that's what I would say for that. So hopefully that will answer your question for any advice. So that's pretty much what I can do. Okay, Usher just asked me, do you believe a guy should pay for the first date? Yes. In my opinion, yes. And the reason why I say yes is because it's not an actual date if the guy doesn't pay for the woman. It's like the sign of respect. And respect of, it's actually a sign of appreciation. And the way I was raised, it should be the men is paying every single date. Any romance date, it should be the guy pay all of it. And There could be times for men and women they can split the bill. That'll be something nice. Or if a man is getting appreciated by his lady, and I find it all right with a lady paying for a date or go out together and stuff like that. I think that'll be appreciable, whatever I'm trying to say. But that'll be a nice thing. So I would say mostly the guy pays for the dates, and the females they can pay whenever they want to, like show appreciation to their man. Or in dates, you can split the bill. So, but mostly the way I was raised, for to answer my question, is the man always pays the bill for the date. So I would say pretty much that'll be the answer for that. Okay. Juggalo love. Is people asking me for Juggalo love? All right. Every single one of you. Whoop, whoop. Love you all. Okay, let's see. What else are you guys talking about? Let's see. Okay, if you can have any job in the world, what would it be? All right. If I had a job, and the job I would love to have is producing video, and also being in a video, like be an actor. But if I want to try to get into that, I will have to take acting classes. I would have to go back to school again for like acting school or something like that. So my dream job right now, I would like to produce and direct in video. So that would be my dream job. So, but until I get to that atmosphere, I'm going to start from below and work myself up to the top. So I'm going to start with small jobs and then go to the major ones when I'm ready. So that's my dream job, is to be a producer or director and also be in videos. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. You guys are communicating. Okay, that's very interesting. Let's see here. See if I can put this in my head. Vinny, if you were in an elevator crashing down because it broke loose, do you think you could jump inside of it right before it crashes down and survive? Okay, with me in a picture in my head, the picture is not very, very clear, but if I see myself in that position to jump inside and survive, if I had the speed for it, it might be possible I may survive, but I'm not pretty sure about that one. But at least I'm answering straight up, though. Okay, somebody just said, "Wow, Vinny, pulling out chairs. You really are a gentleman." Yes, I am. I was raised by the right ones, and I would say the two men that raised me was my father and my grandfather. So I got it all from them, and they taught me very well. Okay, let's see what else you guys. All right. How do you know what dating in the 1989 was like? Movies? With me, it's like pretty much when it was around in the early 90s, when I started dating when I was a teenager, mostly all I did was walk up to a girl and just ask her out on a date with nothing else to say. Just said, "Would you go out on a date with me," or something like that. And I saw this in movies before, and I think an example is I don't know if Back to the Future will count. I really don't know about that. But that's going to be my first guess. And Walk to Remember is one of the other movies that I learned about dating. And it was the guy asking the girl out. And but and Walk to Remember is that the guy asked the girl out, and the girl was not allowed to date. So guess what the boy did? He went up to her father and asked permission. So I find that another respectful way too, and I think that's a real gentleman move. If there's a girl that he really likes, and the girl said that she's not allowed to date or anything like that, I think it's a nice thing to do. That you just go to her father, and I think that's one of the ways to impress him. That probably you are a real gentleman or a good guy or something like that. I think that would be a good thing to do. Is if the girl wasn't allowed to date, you can go to the father and ask. So I find that's another thing that is an interesting thing I learned about too, about dating. So I was born in 1987, so I wouldn't even know about dating until the late 90s. So the late 90s and the 2000s. That's probably when the time that I started learning about dating, when I was a teenager. So I answered the best I could. Okay, what else you guys are talking about? Let's see. If two guys go on a date, who pays? How the fuck should I know? How the fuck should I know? I don't think it really matters about that. I don't think it really matters. Okay, let's see here. What's a perfect date for me? Well, a perfect date for me will be just go walk around the park or a state park or something like that. Just go out for a walk or ride bikes. Do that first. And then if it's getting late, go out to dinner or go to a movie. That's a good thing about for a date. And probably the third thing that I would say as a perfect date is a good night kiss or a good night hug or something like that. So I think that'll be a thing that'll be a perfect date. Is the first thing will be a kickoff of the date. The second one will be the main attraction, and then the third one will be the goodbye. And I think that'll be a perfect date with those three sections that I just said. I think that would make it as a perfect date. Okay, let's see if you guys are still talking, and I honestly believe you guys are. Okay, and somebody is saying that B-Rad is misbehaving or being nasty. B-Rad, you better behave yourself. You better behave yourself. Make sure he behaves. Okay, what else here? Luther just said, I'm struggling with my English class right now. Can you give me any help or advice? Okay. You're struggling in English? Never give up. Keep trying. Keep fighting. Just keep moving forward. Never give up. So, mostly all I can say is if you're struggling, don't keep up and focusing on the negative. Change it and make it positive. So you won't be struggling anymore. So get away from the negative and go up to positive. That's pretty much about that. So just get out of the negative and go into positive. Make a change out of it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. What else you guys are saying? And B-Red, he's talking on the chat. Okay. Okay, somebody is asking if Brad is on Bubble. I I heard that he was on Tinder. So I'm going to be man enough to admit that. Because he did tell me that he was on Tinder. So as of right now, I don't think he has a Bumble. But he does have Tinder. Okay, what is my favorite movie? All right. Well, Kevin, I have lots of movies. And there's so many I can list. Well, one of them I would say is "Marry Me" with Jennifer Lopez. That's pretty much my favorite movie of this generation. The other movie I liked, and I just watched it earlier, is "80 for Brady," and that movie was a hell of a story. It's one hell of a story about four ladies that are best friends, and they had this trip to the Super Bowl when Tom Brady was going to the Super Bowl, and these four friends did whatever it takes to go there and get to watch Tom Brady play at the Super Bowl against the Atlanta Falcons years ago. And it's one hell of a story, and that Super Bowl was one of the greatest comebacks in history. I will admit that. And Tom Brady, his acting skills of that movie, he did a tremendous job, and he was good. He was being himself. And he was very interested in doing the film. And once I watched it behind the scenes, Tom Brady said that he was very interested in that project. And they made the movie really good, and it's one hell of a story. And I think every single one of you should check that movie out. 80 for Brady. It's one hell of a story, and it's about four women that are best friends, and they go to the Super Bowl to watch Tom Brady play. And it's one hell of a story. Okay, what else you guys are talking about? All right, let's see here. Okay, Brad was talking about when was the last time they had a date. Went out on a date, and he said it's been about like a few years ago or something like that. And it's pretty sad, pretty much. But he's got all of his friends. He's got his family to keep him up and good feet and staying positive and all that. And plus, he's got his Juggalo family. And he's got his brother right here. Whoop, whoop. He will always have me. Okay, all right. And it looks like B-Rad is being crazy or something or whatever because you guys are giving him a lot of attention in the chat. Okay, let's see. Okay, what else you guys are talking about? Somebody has asked me, are you in therapy? All right. You want to see me in therapy? I'll show you therapy. Feel free to join me. This is my therapy. This is my therapy. There we go. Now you got to see me talk and smoke at the same time. You got to see it all over again. Woo, man, that felt good. Hold that motherfucker in. I gotta hold it in long enough. I gotta hold it in. There we go. So I honestly believe that you guys really enjoy seeing me doing that. Talk and smoke at the same time. Well, I'm really glad that I have you, fam, supporting me. And I love every single one of you. Whoop, whoop. So give each other some love. Alright. Let's see here. Anyone want to guess my favorite current wrestler? Well, Brad, I'm not really sure if any of the fans can guess it, but I know I can. All right, Trey said John Cena, and I will admit that's one of his favorite wrestlers. That's one of them. And people say, is it Mommy B-Rad? Is it mommy? Yeah, it could be mommy. The tribal chief. Fuck him. I'm just getting a little tired of his storyline with Roman Reigns. He's been champion for so long. I'm pretty much done with his storyline. Just hopefully very soon that their storyline will end. So with the Bloodline storyline, I hope they break up soon because the Usos, they need to go back on their own again. They need to go back on their own. Okay, Liv Morgan, yeah, that's one of them, and he's got the hots for that girl. He's got the hots for that woman. Every time he sees that girl, he gets pretty much a hard on, and he starts playing with himself a few times. And and I'm not saying if it's true or not, but I honestly believe he does. At his own place. I think he does. Okay, what else you guys are saying about AEW? I haven't been watching AEW lately. I haven't been watching that yet. What's my favorite ice cream flavor? That's pretty simple. My favorite ice cream flavor is cookies and cream. Cookies and cream with chocolate syrup. Oh yeah. Do you watch soccer? Not really. Not really. Not really. To be very honest. Okay, let's see here. Okay, what are you guys talking about? What's your favorite sandwich? Oh shoot. My favorite sandwich, I'll say pretty simple. Cheeseburgers. That's probably my favorite sandwich. If that counts. Favorite thing from Taco Bell? Well, my favorite in Taco Bell is the Doritos Locos Tacos. That's my favorite thing to buy from Taco Bell. Okay, and you guys are asking about Star Wars or Star Trek. Nope, not for me. Not for me, sorry. And B-Rad just finally revealed that it was Cody Rhodes is his favorite wrestler. Yep. Okay, alright. Let's see. Let's see here what you guys are talking about. I should get a drum set. Huh. Really don't know if I should or not. I really don't know. But I might have to get to... I'll see about getting my... when I get a bigger place, I probably might think that over, but it's probably 10% ever going to happen. So, I don't know if I ever will. Okay, what is my favorite movie or movie franchise? Okay, my favorite movie franchise, I would say American Pie, Fast and Furious, Shrek, Back to the Future. There's so many that I can think of. There's so many. So I'm not going to name them all, but I just love movies. I love them. Do I kiss on a first date? Yes, I do. And with that woman that I dated like a couple weeks ago, I did ask her that question if she kisses on her first date. She was like, nope, I don't kiss on her first date, but I will give a hug. So she gave me a hug twice. So, well, I'm done talking about that. So yeah. Okay, how many people have you kissed? So many. And I can't think of them all. Can't even think them all. Okay, let's see here. Alright, who will win the fight? Godzilla or King Kong? Oh, that's going to be one heck of a match. Godzilla and King Kong. I would say it's pretty simple. I would say Godzilla probably might win the fight. But King Kong will get absolutely all he's got, but it's not really good enough to keep Godzilla down. So I think Godzilla will win that fight if that ever happened in real life. My favorite clone, it'll be Axe. I love Axe. So that's like with body deodorant or body sprays. I don't think it's a clone brand, but I would say Axe because that's my favorite. That's my favorite. Do I like bubble baths? I haven't had a bubble bath in ages. I ain't even had one in a long time. Okay, let's see. Okay, what is my favorite country besides the U.S.? Pretty much, I have no idea. I'm really not sure. To think of, I'll say, but I'll say one thing. I do like women in different countries, though. I like the women in Chinese. I like the women in Japanese. I think those two different sides of country women or whatever, Japanese and Chinese. Those two are very beautiful women, and if they were like Japanese American or Chinese American or whatever, I would love to date a woman that knows English and also Japanese and Chinese and stuff like that. So if there is a woman that is Japanese or Chinese, they are beautiful women, and I wouldn't mind that at all. Okay, so I don't have a favorite country other than USA, but I would love to have a woman that is in a different race and stuff like that. I think I wouldn't mind being with a beautiful woman that is in a different race in different countries. They're all beautiful women. Do I watch Amy? No, I don't. Nope. But I used to. Sailor Moon, I used to watch her until I started watching Xena the Warrior Princess over that. Okay, have I ever French kissed a woman? Have I ever French kissed a woman? Yeah, lots of them. And that's my favorite type of kiss of all. I love French kissing. And why? Because Kissinger is my last name. And I just found out that all the years of growing up, I'm a cute kisser. I love the French kiss more than anything. So, I fit into that. Okay, what else you guys are talking about? Favorite Chinese food? I love their pastas. I love their pasta foods. I love it. Yeah, that's probably true. All kissingers love kissing. All of us men love to kiss, don't we? We all love to kiss. Oh, yeah. Chinese pasta is goated. Mm-hmm. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. And also, by the way, you gotta keep it clean here. No, this is my podcast, and this is also our time of hanging out together, so we could be naughty as we want to. Okay, what you guys are talking about? The new Little Mermaid movie looks good. Well, Mr. Jackson, I saw previews of it, and I think it's going to be very interesting, but just like I just saw all the movies that is made from the cartoons and all that, I think the best one that they've done in reality is let me think. What are the movies that was made in Disney from cartoon to reality? I saw the Aladdin one and it was all right, but the Lion King, it was completely wrong because Pumbaa and Timon, they weren't even themselves in the reality. So I say the cartoon is a whole lot better than the reality in the Lion King. That's pretty much all I can think of right now about the But with the Little Mermaid, I am going to be checking that out, and I'm going to see how good it looked and how the characters looked and all that. If it's not the same as the cartoon or whatever, I'm going to pretty much to feel the same way as when they did The Lion King. I was not way too thrilled of The Lion King reality, so I like the cartoon better. And so I gave a 1 out of 5 for that film because Timon and Pumbaa wasn't very funny. How often do I eat hot dogs? Well, I just had some corn dogs for lunch earlier. So, it was a pretty good lunch. Pretty good. Okay, let's see what else you guys are saying. What snacks do you like at the movie theater? Well, there's a lot of snacks that I like to eat in the movie theater. I really like their popcorn. The other snacks I like is when they have little candy or whatever. Probably sometimes like that. But pretty much like popcorn and a soda. That's pretty much what I like the most for a snack in a movie theater. Would I ever grown a beard? I almost. I pretty much did years ago. I just let my mustache and beard grow out, and I started seeing like white hairs or whatever when my hair was getting way too long. I did do that, and then I just got tired of it when it got so itchy and shit. I decided to shave it off. So I did try to grow a beard, but I just didn't like it too much. So I wasn't a big fan out of it. Okay, what else you guys got? Okay. And it looks like we're almost live for almost an hour. So I'm going to be pretty much probably broadcasting probably until 8 tonight or something like that. So probably a 2-hour show. So if you guys want to stick around and hang out with me, it'll be a 2-hour show. So, all right. Would I date a black girl? Yes, I would. I love all women. So it doesn't matter if she's white or black, an Asian. I would date all women. And I would love to have a black girl. I would like to experience to date a black woman. And also an Asian girl, I would love to experience on dating a woman in a different race. I would love to date any woman. So it could be white or black or Asian, whatever. I would date any woman. Okay, would I date somebody that doesn't like Insane Clown Posse? That's going to be a 50-50 chance, but as long as she doesn't even talk trash or talk bad about them, I probably might date a woman that doesn't care so much for Insane Clown Posse. So, yeah, I will date somebody, just as long as they're respectful and all that, just being nice. Okay. If I could live in any Disney movie universe, who would I choose? Oh boy, probably there's a few of them that I would like to be in, and it's a relationship that I wish I would have be with in my dream world or anything like that. So there's a lot of Disneys that I would like to live, and number one will be Aladdin. I can see myself as Aladdin and be in a relationship with Princess Jasmine. I pretty much see myself pretty much like Beauty and the Beast. I'm the Beast, and meet up with Belle and started being in a relationship with her. There's another one, and I can't even think of her name right now. But I think pretty much that The Little Mermaid could be another one. I see myself as Prince, and I go after Ariel, something like that. So that would be the three that I would say about Disney and all that. If I ever could live in a Disney world, that would be probably the three that I would like to live in. Okay, what else you guys are saying? It would be fun to ride a carpet. I I don't know. I haven't even experienced that yet, but I don't think I'll ever will. I don't know. Okay, my favorite horror movie. Well, I got horror movies that I would love the most, that I love so much. So I'm going to answer the question. Nightmare on Elm Street is my all-time favorite. Saw is my other series that I like. Um, Chucky. I love the Chucky series. And I'm not a big fan of Friday the 13th, but that's another character that I like, just like Halloween. I'm not a big fan of Halloween, but I love Halloween. So pretty much all the major icons, I love their movies. Those are my favorite horror series, horror movies ever. That's pretty much my list. Have you ever gone to Disney World? No, I have not, and I always wanted to. So I'm still slightly planning on it, but I just don't know if I want to drive or fly, and I have no idea yet because I never rode on a plane before. But I would love to one day. And I do want to conquer that fear of getting on an airplane because I do want to go to Texas and see Cody Trope in person. I'm still dying to see her. I'm dying to meet her. So hopefully I get a chance to do that. Okay, who's a famous person you would share a joint with? Oh, that's a good one. Pretty much the celebrity that famous person I will do is Snoop Dogg. Number one, Snoop Dogg, all the way. And probably the second person, if they still smoke it, it will be Shaggy and Von J. I'd probably smoke with them. Britney Spears, if she ever did like smoke weed or anything, I'll probably smoke with her. Katie Trope, I'm still hoping for that. If I ever got to see her in person, I would love to smoke with her, definitely. So those pretty much the famous people that I will share a joint with. So Snoop Dogg will be number one. Okay, B-Rad is in one of his moods right now. And somebody said, would you kiss Rampley? And let me see what B-Rad said. I think he said he would. He would kiss Mommy. Okay. All right. Do you think you can solve a mystery with the Scooby-Doo gang? Pretty much, yeah, probably. If I ever met people that is like a Scooby-Doo crew, I would like to do a little video with them. I would love to do something like that someday. See if there's a crew that acts like the Scooby-Doo gang. See if I can get involved in it and see about doing a little video of like Scooby-Doo style, whatever. And me just join in and we hire somebody or find somebody else to play like the enemy that we unmask or whatever. I would love to do something like that. I would love to do a video like with Scooby-Doo gang or whatever. I would love to do that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, would you smoke weed with Scooby-Doo and Shaggy? Yes, I would, definitely. Damn straight, yes, I would. If Scooby-Doo and Shaggy smoke together or whatever, yeah, I would like to join them. I would love to join them. Yeah. Have I ever done an escape room? No, I have not. But I've seen a movie of Escape Room, and man, it was freaky. It was freaky. When I saw the Escape Room movie, that was freaky. Okay. You should do a video of looking for ghosts. I probably might plan on doing that. Do that again someday. Because it's been a very long time since I've done that. It's a very long time. Very long time. Okay, let's see here. What else you guys got? Do you think your car would make a good mystery machine? No. I don't think my car will make a very good mystery machine. Nope. Okay, so when you guys are taking a break right now, I'm gonna take a couple more hits. So feel free to join me.
to see how long I can hold it in. And you can see the smoke coming out of me, so you can see it. Yep, I'm talking and smoking again. Yeah. Yep, I did. Hopefully I did alright. Hopefully I did pretty good. Man, I feel good. Man, I feel good. Okay. Let's see what you guys say here. Let's see. Spread the love, y'all. Spread the love. Whoop, whoop. Man, that sunshine is pretty bright and looks very beautiful out. Really beautiful. Really nice. Have you ever been in a play in school? I think I did a few things. I'm not really sure. I know I did a couple of plays when I was in elementary school. We did a performance on stage of doing "Don't Laugh at Me" by Mark. It's a country song, and we did a play contest. We did a little play in elementary school. And mostly all we did was we were lined up in a line, and we each had a part playing a character on each of the lyrics is talking about in the song. Don't Laugh at Me by Mark. And it's been a very long time since I heard that song. It's been a while. Hang on a second. Let me get my phone real quick. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what's going on. I got some emails here. Pretty much all junk mail. Okay, let's see. Okay, new people in your area. Keep swiping. Nah, that was Bumble. So, not too much of a thrill. Not much of a thrill. Okay, let's see. Okay, close that. Alright, let's see here. Okay, what to talk about here? Okay, let me see. Alright, what else you guys are talking about here? Have you ever would you do an outdoor podcast? Yes, I would. At the Gathering of the Juggalos, I am planning on doing my first ever outside podcast. So I'll be looking forward to doing that. So just like I announced it earlier. So at the Gathering of the Juggalos on the Saturday, and I think that's going to be pretty much the last day of the gathering, I am going to make sure to do a podcast outside. So that's going to be my first ever outdoor podcast, and I'll be looking forward to it at the gathering. Okay, can you show us your Bumble matches? I don't have any matches right now. I don't have anybody. Okay, do I like Batman? Yes, I do. Do you like a pup named Scooby-Doo? Yeah, that's a pretty good cartoon series as well, yeah. What YouTube channels do I like to watch? Well, Cheaters is one of them. I love watching Cheaters. I like watching Cops. That's another one that I like. I like watching Cops. And also I like to watch hilarious Karens going outrage or insane or stupid or get arrested. Shit like that. Those are the few things that I like to watch on YouTube channels. That's a couple that I like. Alright, what else you guys are talking about? Would you rather have to walk backwards for the rest of your life or be covered in fur like a origin or whatever, however you're pronouncing it? Walk backwards? No, I do not want that shit. No. I would totally be against that. Be covered in fur. I would say that I could be covered in fur like a cat. Probably prefer that.
hopefully that will account for the answer to that. So I would say be covered in fur, pretty much. Okay. Okay, somebody just asked me if you ever found out if any women on Bumble looks like the ones in those Karen videos, would I swipe right or left if I ever saw their pictures on Bumble? If I ever recognize any of them, if they were on Bumble, they'll be automatically swipe left, automatically, because that's something I would not want in my life ever again, never again. So I would say pretty much, I can't say never, but I would say ever. So I do not ever want a Karen in my life ever again. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this is a very interesting question. Jonathan says, do you think it's cheating to watch porno when you're in a relationship? Would you date someone who didn't allow it? Well, I would say it is not cheating if you're watching a porno with your partner. So I would say that it is not cheating at all, as long as you're watching a porno with your partner. But if you're watching it while your partner is asleep or something like that, that's going to be pretty much suspicious. And that's going to be pretty much a sign that a woman will know that probably you're not sexually attracted to that woman anymore, or whatever. It could be any reason. So I would say it's not cheating at all. I don't think it is cheating if you're watching a porno while you're in a relationship. And if someone did not allow you to watch porn, that's probably going to be a problem. So that's pretty much what I would say. So I'm not thinking it's cheating, but if you're watching it while your partner does not want you to watch it, then that'll be a problem. Okay. All right. Someone just asked me, would you rather live the rest of your life being upset that you can't find accepting love, or can't find love at all, or something like that, or just tell someone how you feel? With me, I would be just tell someone how you feel, and I like being honest with people. Just as long as I have trust in someone, and the one has been my friend for so long, or somewhere around that range, I would say that's pretty much what I would like to have for the rest of my life, is tell how I feel. And I don't like to lie because I don't have the reason to lie, and there shouldn't be any reason to lie at all. So that's probably much what I'm going to say for the rest of my life, is tell how I feel. So good question right there. That's a good question. What is the best part of being you? Well, the best part of being me is what I am right now. Just be myself. Just be the real me. Whether you like me or you hate me, I'm proud being myself. So that's pretty much what I would say. That's the best part that I love about myself, is I be me. Well, people love me or they hate me, it's not going to stop me from being who I am. Because I'm proud. Become Juggalo changed my life for the better. And I had to say thank you to Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J for their music, for getting inside my head and helped me become better and stronger. And I'm proud that I made a decision. Okay, have your neighbors complained about the noise yet? Nope, not yet. And I'm not trying to be very loud, okay? Because it's just between all of you and me. It contains the two of us. I'm doing whatever it takes not to be way too loud. So I don't think we'll have a problem. So I haven't heard anything. Okay. Okay, somebody just asked, can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop. There you go. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying here. Let's see. Do you live on the top of the floor of the building? Yes, I do. I'm on the 3rd floor. I live in the 3rd floor of the building. So, yep. I'm on top of the world. I don't have to worry about any neighbors stomping on my ceiling or whatever. I don't have to worry about that. So I'm happy about that. But my family is not. They were actually hoping that I was on the 1st floor or whatever. Not so much steps or whatever. That's what they prefer. Okay, do you share a washer and dryer with the neighbors? Yes, I do. The building that I live in, we got a washer and dryer room down on the 1st floor, and we have at least 4 washers and 4 dryers. So, and also they're coins, so you got to put $1.25 per wash and $1.25 for the dry. So yeah, we got sharing on washer and dryer. So we got a washer and dryer room downstairs, and we all share it. And it's $1.25 a wash and dry. So that's a total of $2.50. So not bad at all. Okay, did I do any freestyle? No. I'm not a huge freestyle person. Okay, let's see. Do I ever have parties in my place? I haven't had a party not even once in my place. Not even once. Because it's just me, pretty much. And Brad is the only one that comes over and sleep over on every other weekend or once a week, once a month or whatever. He's the only one that comes up. And I had a couple of friends that come to visit me in my place before, and I only brought them around a few times, and not again since. So pretty much B-Rat is the only one that shows up. So I haven't had a party at my place yet. Okay, what would you do if you won hundreds of millions of dollars in the lottery? Would you stay in Ohio? That's a very good question. And that question is asked by Merrill, however pronounce your name there. If I ever won hundreds of millions of dollars in the lottery, I don't know if I'll live anywhere, because I pretty much might go homeless and buy myself like one of those trailers that you attach your car or your truck on or whatever. Get one of those trailers and just live in that for a while and just travel around the world, since I got all that money. And I'll use it wisely. I won't spend it all in one state or whatever, however I travel. But until I'm done traveling, whenever I had enough, it's going to be questionable. I might stay in Ohio because that's where my family is. But I'm not really sure, though. So that's pretty much my honest answer there. So I may not live in a state. I might go homeless and live in a trailer that is attached to my car or a truck when I'm driving. So if I ever find a little trailer that I can live in for a while, I want to travel all over. I want to travel around the world. And once I'm done, then I probably might decide to stay in Ohio. So I think Ohio will be my home because that's where my family is. So it's going to be pretty much I would stay in Ohio, to be very honest. Okay, it's 4:20 on the West Coast. Sweet. But the time is flying. The time is flying. And I'm enjoying hanging out with all of you. So thank you for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. Because you guys always make my day better. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate that as much as you appreciated me entertaining all of you and being up front with you and just hanging out with you guys. like every weekend. All right. Let's see. Okay. Do I ever do camping? Yes, I did do camping, and it's been a long time. The last time I did was when I was at my Aunt Melissa's house, her old house. That was the last time I camped. That was when I was doing the 24-hour challenge. And man, that time was fun. Something I never done before. Okay, who would you rather be as the biggest enemy? Jafar from Aladdin or the Grinch? That's an easy question. The Grinch. And the reason why? I got his voice. And he's also my all-time favorite Christmas character. So it'll be the Grinch. Grinch all the way. Okay. All right, what you guys are talking about here? Is there an artist you don't want to see at the gathering? No, there has not. And I wouldn't mind seeing any artists. I really like art, but I'm not a big fan of it though. But I would say that there's actually nobody. I wouldn't mind meeting them, but I don't have a list of artists that I don't want to see. So no. Okay, did you ever find Bigfoot yet? I was hoping for it, but I tried at the date, but he was a no-show. Okay, all right. It looks like you guys want me to do the voice again. If I can get a scene inside my head, if I could. Let's see here. I gotta think of something. Let me try to put one of the scenes in my head if I can see it. Let's see here. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I got a scene inside my head, so hopefully I do this all right. All right. Here comes the Grinch. Okay. It would take them years to fill this out. This is his and now it's yours. There's on heat. And for the rest of you, Johnny Duty, Jerry Duty, blackmail, pink slip, he ran rappers. Hopefully you guys are happy about that. Hopefully you appreciate that. Hopefully. All right, so hopefully I did all right on that. Okay. All right, so it looks like you guys really enjoyed that. Okay, thank you. I'll take a bow for that. Thank you. And I'll take another hit for you guys. So I'm going to move the smoke again, so feel free to join me. There we go. Yeah, I think it's time for a new lighter. This one is starting to fade off. Yeah, you're right. Okay, who would you rather smoke weed with? The Grinch or Buzz Lightyear? If the Grinch was in Whoville smoking weed, I can see myself smoking with him. But if I ever saw Buzz Lightyear even smoke weed in whatever in the toy world, Yeah, I probably might smoke with Buzz Lightyear if it's in the Toy Story movie or whatever, or Toy Story set. Yeah, I'll probably smoke. Yeah, so I'll admit that.
Hold that motherfucker in. Hold it in. Damn.
All right, what are my thoughts on the 2024 election? I really don't give a fuck, but mostly all I can say is I'm independent or Republican. So I pretty much don't even give a fuck about politics, but I know what's right and what's wrong, and I do whatever it takes to not do the wrong. So I can care less about the election, but I am independent and Republican. So I just I just don't give a crap anymore. Pretty much all I can say.
Alright. Where do you get your news from? I get the news from News Center 7, Channel 2.
Pretty much that's where I get my news from. I just really hope that 2024 will be a better year for us, hopefully. But 2023 is going okay. I'm just living my life day by day, and I really hope that 2024 would be a lot better. My favorite season of the year, summer. I love summer. I'm a big summer guy.
Hold that motherfucker in. Man. I really like this. I really like talking and smoking at the same time. Man.
Okay, somebody asked me, how many Crocs do you have? Me, I got 2 pairs. I got one is my, when the first day of work, when I worked there for the first time, on the very first day, I got original green ones, is like the classic ones, and I got Crocs hip hop style shoes, like Crocs on the street or something like that. I got that pair. So those are the 2 Crocs that I have. So I got 2 pairs. Okay, let's see here. All right, who's my favorite quarterback of all time? My favorite quarterback of all time is Terry Bradshaw. And the reason why is that he was one of the best quarterbacks in the 1970s. And my dad got me hooked on him. And let's see. Another quarterback that I would like that, well, actually, well, as a matter of fact, from watching 80 for Brady movie, after watching that and seeing Tom Brady did his thing about what he went through, that whole thing, I think Tom Brady is probably the other quarterback that I like because he beats himself. And but I would say this: my number one quarterback is Terry Bradshaw. So to admit that, would I smoke weed with Terry Bradshaw? No, I would not. Because the reason why is because of how old he is, and I do not want to take the risk of Terry Bradshaw losing it if he ever did anything like that in his life. I really don't think he is that type of guy that would do that or whatever. So I would not smoke with Terry Bradshaw because of how old he is, and I don't think he's the type of guy that would smoke weed, to be very much. Okay, but there's another one that is very interesting. Is would you smoke weed with Santa or the Grim Reaper? Which one? Let's see here. Santa, he's a jolly kind of guy, and he's full of cheer and happiness and all that. Um, I don't think that Santa will ever smoke weed, so I don't think he's that type of person. But with the Grim Reaper, I can see him smoking weed, and he'll be looking like the character from Scary Movie One, with Scream, when he's smoking the pot with a group of a group of guys that gets high and all that shit. I can see myself with that Grim Reaper or Scream person or whatever he is. So I would say the Grim Reaper I would smoke weed with. So to answer that one. So hopefully you guys like that one. Okay. All right. Okay, somebody is asking, would you rather never have soda again or never have fast food? What would you choose? Okay, fast food. I love fast food. So I don't see myself giving that up. But with soda, that's going to be very, very questionable because I got to need my caffeine. And if I don't have my caffeine, I'll get migraines or whatever. So if I had to give up one of them, it will be not have soda again. So that'll be my answer for that one. So that was a good question. That was good. Okay, let's see here. What else you guys are talking about to keep this thing going, which I'm really enjoying hanging out with you guys. Okay, okay. Luther said his girlfriend wants to know what is my favorite Taylor Swift song is. Okay, I do have a few songs that I like from Taylor Swift. The one song that I really like is let's see here. I might have to go through my song list. I'm really not sure. Let's see here. Let me try to think of them. I might have to look up Taylor Swift songs. Hang on a second. I'm looking them up on my Amazon Music. I'm looking at them real quick. I'm looking for them because I got it on my playlist. Let's see. Okay, You Belong With Me, that's one of the songs that I like out of her. Blank Space, that's another one that I like. Those are the only two songs that I can think of at this moment. And yeah, I'm almost brain dead right now. I'm pretty much almost brain dead. So I can tell that I'm really feeling it right now. I'm really feeling it. But I'm feeling good, guys. I'm feeling good because I'm hanging out with every single one of you and we're all having a good time. And I'm enjoying myself with you all. Okay, let's see here. What else you guys are saying here? Whoop whoop. I love you guys. Love every single one of you. So once again, I want to thank you for joining me here tonight. Just hanging out with me and talk and all that shit. I really enjoyed hanging out with you all. And you get to see the real me and talk to the real me. So, and also, I want to once again thank you guys for helping me come up with my podcast channel name, the podcast name and all that, the title. I want to thank you guys for coming up with Gathering of Thoughts, and I like it so much. And I think this is a very good place for all us juggalos, juggalettes, or just friends and family. Just talk about and just talk together and just get to know the real us, instead of just like making videos and sharing what we love to do and stuff we love to do, enjoy doing. Okay, what is the best tips for driving for the first time? Wow. If you're driving for the very first time, my first time driving, I was really nervous. I was nervous. But I've been practicing parallel parking and all that, and driving to stop signs and just learning how to go, stop, and everything. So I just practice a little bit before I go on the roads. So if you're planning on driving for the very first time, I'd rather practice like in an abandoned place, like a parking lot or something like that. Practice driving around there. Just get the hang of it right before you decide to go on the road and drive. So I would say just stay calm. And every time that I drive, I always picture it that I'm riding an electric bicycle. It's like the wheel is the bars, and the pedals on in the bottom of the car, it's like your speed thing or whatever, like the pedals or whatever. So for first time driving, just picture yourself driving an electric bicycle. That's pretty much all I can tell you. Just imagine yourself being on a bicycle. That's what I would do. What would you do if you ever went to prison? If I ever did, I don't see myself going to that place again. I don't see myself going to a place like that ever again. But probably the only time if to go to prison or anything like that, I would go on a place that is like take a tour inside of a prison or whatever. I would like to do that someday. But if I ever got a chance to visit any prison or anything like that, I know there's a prison. There's a few prisons in Ohio and all that, but there's history of it that is abandoned prisons and all that. And I would like to go for that again. Let's see here. What else you guys are talking about? All right. So you guys just brought up about how long were you actually in jail for? I was in jail for 1 day, and that was years ago. And I went through the same way as my father did. Not comfortable, can't sleep, and just can't believe that you're locked up in there. Because going to jail is not my favorite thing at all. But the only thing that I did slightly enjoy in jail was watching WWE SmackDown on the small TV when I was there. So that's the only thing. And I'm not going to bring up the stuff that I was charged for because it's all in the past. It was years ago. And just like my father did, he went to jail as well for one night, and it's all in the past. And I'm not going to bring it up because that's bad memories, and I'm not into the bad memories in the past. I'm into the good past. Because nobody likes to talk about their bad things in the past. And that's pretty much with the bad things that we do, we just don't repeat them at all. You just change that problem. So whatever bad thing you did or anything like that, I forget what I was going to say. I got a little lost, guys. I got a little lost. But let's see here. So I'm not going to bring up anything about the past because that's long gone and we just learn from it. And you guys were asking about the food in jail. Well, the food, it was okay, but it's like you're back in elementary school. It's like you get this one tray and it's got food on it and all that. It feels like that you're just going back in time, like in elementary school days. And that's pretty much how their food was. And I was feeling a little bit better when I found out I was getting out because it was not fun. It was not fun at all. But And just like I said, whatever we done in the past, we learn from it. We don't repeat it. We try to make our lives a lot better. And some of you really miss being in elementary school. Yeah, time flies, right? Time flies. Time flies. Okay, somebody asked me, you played football in high school, right? What was your best game? The best game that I ever played, I would say going against Piqua. And I have so much fun playing against the Piqua Indians when I was playing football. And that's pretty much what I would say the best game is, playing against Piqua. But we got our backsides kicked so damn bad by Piqua that year in 2005. But those were good times. They were very good times. And I do miss playing football as well, because it was so much fun. And I wasn't the biggest guy. I was pretty much the shortest guy in the entire team, but I still had fun. Okay, somebody asked me, would you rather have grilled cheese or peanut butter and jelly? Okay, for the answer to that one, I'll say peanut butter and jelly, pretty much. Okay, and some of you are saying, we love you, Vinny Mac. I love you too. Thank you. Love you too. Okay, did you ever get hurt playing football? Yes, I have. Yeah. My mouth, my chin, and that's pretty much how my injuries were. It's mostly my football injuries is mostly my chin. It was first, and I was in Little League. My chin was black, purple, green, pink. It was turning to different colors. It was a huge bruise on my chin. And my mouth in high school. And accidents happen. So those are the only two injuries I ever had playing football. So that's to answer that question. If I ever got hurt playing football, yes, I did. What position did I play? I played wide receiver and safety. And a few times defensive end. I played those three positions. Okay, well, all right. Would you rather be 3 feet tall or 5 feet tall? 5 feet wide. I would say 3 feet tall, pretty much. If I can picture it right, but I'm not really sure because I am really comfortable right now. Yeah, I am high. I can tell I am. But I'm still with all of you. And I'm having a good time talking with you all. And hopefully you guys are enjoying my time. Okay, what you guys are saying. I can see you as a safety. Yeah, I played a safety pretty much. But I played defensive end a few times. And wide receiver, I was probably wasn't the fastest guy, but I did play wide receiver a few times as well. Okay, well, you guys hit that joint. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, John. And I'm not sure. I'm not actually ready for another hit yet, but I'm still hanging out with you all. Okay, somebody asked me, what was the highest you ever been? Felt like I was going to have a heart attack. Like my heart was pounding out of my chest so damn bad. That's probably the highest I ever been. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say about that. It's probably the highest is that I feel like I was going to have a heart attack. I would say that was the highest I ever been. And that was when I was smoking pre-rolls and having candy. I was having candy that had like THC in it and stuff like that. So I was doing them both and got me high as hell. So I think that was the time that I was the highest I ever felt. All right, well, you guys are gonna. Okay. Do you think you can kick your own height? Can you try? Can kick your own what? Oh, jeez. And somebody is saying that it sounded like you got real high at the gathering. Yes, I did. Yes, I got really high on the last day of the gathering last year. My heart was pounding out of my chest so damn bad. And with the juggalo that was sharing the joint with me, and I just got so fucked up, and I was walking wobbly back and forth, going towards my car. And when I was lucky enough to get inside my car, I turned my car on, the AC on, music on, laid back, and just listened to music and just try to relax and calm down and everything, and just wait for it to wear off. So that was the highest I ever been, and it was fucking awesome though. It was awesome though. Okay, what was the fastest I ever drove in? Was 90 miles per hour. 90 miles per hour was the fastest I ever went, and that was years ago. That was when I was still married. That's when I was married, I should say. Smoke weed every day. Hashtag Snoop Dogg. Okay, thank you, John. Thank you, John. Thank you for saying that. Would you rather go on the moon or the bottom of the sea? Okay, going to the moon, I probably scrap that off. Just cross that fucker off. But bottom of the sea, I would like to explore the bottom of the sea, or the bottom of the river or the ocean. I would like to see the Titanic. If I ever get a chance to go to the bottom of the sea, I would like to see the Titanic down in the ocean. I would like to see that one of these days. Probably down in the future, if I ever get lucky, I would like to do something like that. Go in the bottom of the ocean and see the Titanic. What is my favorite fancy cocktail? Okay, there's a lot of cocktails that I had. I had a lot of let's see, Scene 75 cocktails, what they do at Scene 75. I like their cocktails, what they make. And I like, there are some fancy drinks that there's a few restaurants that do, and Sunset Tequila, I like that one. There's a lot of other drinks that I really enjoy, cocktails, because I'm not a big fan of beer that much anymore. I like the stronger stronger shit a lot more than just beer. But at least I drink, though. I love having a good time. And I like enjoy myself. I love it. Okay, let's see what you guys are talking about on the chat here. Since I'm going to be staying on probably for another 10 minutes with you guys, so I'll hang out for 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to call it a night. And I probably might watch a few more movies and probably smoke a little bit more until I pass out. So I want to take this chance of thanking you all for hanging out with me tonight. And I'm going to stick around for 10 more minutes, and then we're going to call it a night. And I'll probably pretty much see you guys next week with B-Rad. So B-Rad will be with us next week. And we're going to be doing 2 live shows. We're going to do Bro vs. Bro, and also with a podcast. So feel free to join with us next week. So I'll be looking forward to that. All right, so I'm going to be online for at least 10 more minutes, and then we're going to call it a night. Okay, would you rather smoke weed with Goofy or Donald Duck? Donald Duck. Probably not. And Goofy, I probably might see Goofy smoking weed. So I would say pretty much I would smoke with Goofy more than Donald Duck. All right. Has B-Rat ever had a girlfriend? I would say he hasn't had a girlfriend in a long time. Okay, what else you guys got there? Let's see. Okay, all right. Would you take a date to round one? Yes, I would. Round one is probably one of my favorite places I like to go. And it's always fun going there. I love the bowl. And there's arcade games that I really like. And it just makes me feel a kid again. So, yeah, I would like to take a date to round one. So just let the kid out of you. Because life will be boring if you're just being an adult for the rest of your life. So, I think it's always a good thing to let the kid out of you. And it just helps you live a lot longer. Okay, what else you guys are saying? Gravy or nacho cheese? Okay, gravy, I love gravy. But nacho cheese, I love that too. But which one do I like more? That's pretty easy. Nacho cheese more than gravy. So nacho cheese is what I like the most. Whoop whoop. Okay, what else you guys want to talk about here? Okay. We got at least about 7 more minutes to hang out with you guys. And hopefully that you enjoy my time tonight. And it's been a lot of fun with you guys. It's always a fun time hanging out with you all. Okay. Would you ever learn to lap dance? Leather, I would say no. I don't know why, but I think I just don't see myself tap dance. I don't. What was the last movie you watched? The last movie that I watched was the one I just told you about, 80 for Brady. That was the last movie I watched. So there you go. That was the last movie I ever watched. So far. Because I'm planning on watching another movie after this podcast. Would you able to survive a desert island? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll survive in a desert island. I'm not really sure. What would you rather have for the rest of your life? Rather have cover all of your meals with gravy or chocolate sauce? Oh gosh. For the food for the rest of my life is chocolate sauce or gravy. If I have to eat any of that for the rest of my life, I would say chocolate sauce on everything that I eat. So hopefully that answers your question. Chocolate sauce. That would be my answer right there. Thanks for asking me that. Okay, let's see here. All right. What do you eat for breakfast every day? What do I eat for breakfast? I hardly eat breakfast at all. Just whatever I get my hands on, pretty much. Okay, what else you guys are talking about? Let's see. If you had to go back in time and witness one event in human history, what would it be? If I go back in time, I would like to see Martin Luther King Jr. do his speech. I had a dream speech. that'll be the event that I would like to go back in time to relive and all that. Was I sad when the Queen died? It was pretty sad. Yeah, it was a little upsetting. Which was my favorite lady in the 80 for Brady? My favorite girl, it would be Sally. I like Sally. She was really good in that movie, and I loved her character. So, I would say Sally. If I remember the names correctly. Because I don't feel like getting up and getting the movie off the shelf. Okay, somebody just asked me, would you hook up with one of the 80 for Brady women? I think I said her name already. It'll be the one that was wearing the glasses. She was the girl that was flirting or loved talking to that one guy. Whatever she was doing. I try to give the example of what woman I'm talking about. And I think her name is Sally. So, I think that's the real name of the I think it was Salad Field, I think it is. I think that's what her name is. Sally Field. Yeah, that'll be her. Yeah. That'll be the woman I would hook up or go on a date or whatever. If I get a chance to date any of them, it'll be Sally. I would date her. That's my honest answer, guys. That's my honest answer. Okay, what else you guys are talking about? Keep talking, keep talking. Would you make a dog call 40 for Brittany? 40 for Brittany? Oh, okay. You guys just gave me a video idea. If that ever happened in real life. If I was like 40 years old and I never got to see Britney Spears perform or whatever she was doing, if she came out of retirement or something, I could see myself making a little movie or a little video that I can make for Kisner's Media with 40 for Britney. Yeah, I could see myself doing something like that if I ever got the chance to see Britney Spears at age 40, if I ever did. So yeah, that rings a bell. 40 for Britney. That sounds like a very good title. Thank you. That's a very good title. Okay, have I ever tried growing a mustache? I grow a mustache and beard. I grow both. What would I say to Brittany if I ever met her? The first thing I will tell her is that all those years, with the good and bad times that she went through, my love for her never died. My love for her was still there. So, that'll be the one I would say. That'll be one of the first things that I would say if I ever met Britney Spears for the very first time and got to speak to her and all that. I would be telling her that I've been looking up to her ever since I was a teenager. And my love for her never died. So, through the good times and the bad times that she went through, from shaving her head, her 45-hour or something marriage that she was involved in years ago, and also the bad times that she went through with Kevin and all the relationships that she's been through. I never left her side. My love for her never stopped. I always loved Brittany, and I love her still at this day. Because she's been part of my life ever since I was a teenager. And I loved her ever since when Baby One More Time music video came out on MTV. And I loved her ever since. So my love for her will never die. Okay, well, you guys saying, because I think it's almost close to that time that that I'm going to call tonight. Okay, what you guys are saying? Do you think Britney's parents were bad people? There's nothing that I can say about her parents. And you got good people, you got bad people, and I just don't like to judge and just talk down about people. I just don't. So I'm not going to say they're bad people or not. I'm not going to say anything like that. Okay, somebody said that Christina Aguilera has a better voice. Christina Aguilera is pretty much the second woman I had a crush on when I was a teenager. So I like them both, Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears, but I like Britney Spears a whole lot more. But Christina Aguilera, she is beautiful when she sings. Every time she sings, she sounds like an angel. And I don't know if she's better than Mariah Carey or Celine Dion, because those women, they can sing. And Jennifer Lopez, she sings real good too. Well, all I can say is that I somewhat agree and disagree, because all those women that I grew up with, they both can sing, and they sound so beautifully. Have I applied for any broadcasting jobs yet? I'm going to be doing that in November. So in November, after the graduation ceremony, once I receive my degree, I am going to be looking for jobs. I'm going to be looking for part-time, and once I get more into it and more experience, I'll go to full-time in my career, and I'll be leaving Crocs with a smile on my face and giving them a 2-week notice. So, okay. All right, what you guys are actually saying here? Let's see. Can you do more karaoke videos? I haven't even thought about it yet, but I'll see about doing that probably sometime soon or whatever. But whenever the mood kicks in or whatever, I'll see about doing that. I'll think that over. Okay, what else, you guys? Okay, let me see here. You guys been writing some speech or whatever. What the heck are you guys talking about? Okay, I answered that one. Okay. Vinny Mac, if you were going to an audition for American Idol, what song would you sing? The song that I probably might do, wow. There's a lot of songs. I probably might do Linkin Park, One More Light. That's probably the song that I probably might do. If I ever did like American Idol or whatever, that's probably the song I will do, is One More Light by Linkin Park. And somebody just told me I was actually a pretty good dancer. Well, I don't see myself really good at dancing, but thank you very much, though. Thank you. And I'm glad that you enjoyed that video as well, when I was dancing at Otherworld. Okay, okay. Vaughn J and Shaggy 2 Dope in a match. Who will win? I think that will be a draw. I don't think there'll be a winner between those two. Thoughts on Katy Perry? I don't have any thoughts about her right now, so no thoughts. Would you smoke weed with Barney? Which Barney are we talking about? The one in 70th Street or that purple dinosaur? If it's the purple dinosaur, I used to watch Barney when I was very, very little. And I was a little kid, and I was like 5 or 6. I became a fan of Barney. That's when Barney was good at the time. Not the Barney that we have in this generation. It's so fucked up. It's not like the classic Barney in the 90s. If I ever smoked with Barney, I probably might, but after one hit with Barney, I think Barney would just fall strictly backwards. I can see that. That's what I would say. I think Barney would just take one hit and just fall backwards. He's completely out. He's just done. After one hit, he's done. That's the way I see. That's the way I see it. Okay, somebody said, let's see, would you smoke weed with, Okay, hang on a second. B-Rat needs to smoke a joint next weekend on the podcast. Leave it up to him. Leave it up to him. So I'm not going to force him to do anything he doesn't want to do. So I'm not going to force him. But if he does smoke a joint, hopefully you guys will join us. If he does. Would I smoke weed with Beavis and Butthead? Yes. Yes, I would. And I will beat them both. I'll beat them both. I can see that. I can see it in the dream world. I can see it. Can you do any impressions of cartoon characters? I would say Bugs Bunny I can do. Let me try. What's up, Doc? Hopefully that worked. Hopefully that worked. Hopefully that did. Hopefully that did. Do I have a doctor? No, I don't. I don't have a doctor. But I got family. I got family. Okay, somebody said I nailed it. Okay, thank you, thank you. Your Grinch is better. Thank you very much. That's a very good comment. Thank you. I just do whatever it takes to entertain my audience. I do what I can. Okay, Cole said that the Grinch was so good. Okay. Try Goofy. Let me try to do his laugh. Let me try to get the picture in my head. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Hopefully that was how he laughs. I hope. I hope it was. I hope it was. Okay, somebody said your impressions are fun. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. That was a good Goofy. Okay. Somebody said good job. Okay, thank you. Knocked it out of the park. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's how he laughs. Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me that was the right way that he does his laugh. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. You just saved my ass on that one. You're a lifesaver. Thank you. Impressions should be a weekly feature on a podcast. Okay. All right. SpongeBob? Really? SpongeBob? Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Do you really want me to? Oh, my God. SpongeBob. I hope I did the laugh correctly. I hope. Hopefully you enjoyed that laugh as well. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, someone said pretty good. Someone said yes, nice. They laugh with me. You guys are laughing with me. That's perfect. Thank you. That was great. Loved it. Thanks for all that love, guys. Patrick. You want me to do Patrick? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. SpongeBob. Patrick. Hi, SpongeBob. I feel so dumb today. I don't know what to say about that. Hi, SpongeBob. Oh my God, I got so hooked on you guys now. I'm getting so hooked. You guys are getting me hooked. Stop it. You're getting me hooked. 100%. We need impressions every week. Oh my God. All right. Vinny is killing these impressions. Oh my goodness. That's interesting that you telling me about that. Okay. You should become a voice actor, like a cartoon character, like the voice of a cartoon character. I can see myself doing something like that. Yeah, good thing you brought that up. Yeah, I can see myself doing something like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. What else you guys are talking about? Tony the Tiger. I don't remember his character, but I know what you're talking about. But I forget how he sounds like or what he talks or whatever. Okay. Mr. Krabs. You asked me for Mr. Krabs. I don't think I can do Mr. Krabs. But let's see. Peter Griffin will be funny. Did that work? Laugh like Peter? I hope that worked. Did I do that? Did I do that all right? Oh my God. Quagmire? Oh man. And someone said, holy crap. Laugh out loud. Okay, you guys are laughing with me. Okay, that's good. That's good. That was great. Hell yeah. All right. Okay. So, right after this podcast, guys, if you really enjoyed this episode, make sure to share it with your friends and family, and make sure to have them subscribe to this channel. So if you guys haven't done that yet, make sure to click this subscription button so you can get all live broadcasts and all video updates that I do and post much as I could since I finally graduated from college. And I'm doing whatever it takes to do what I enjoy, and also doing entertaining stuff for all of you and myself. I'm doing the best I can. So whenever, hit the thumbs up if you like this episode. Make sure to share it with your friends and family. And make sure everybody subscribes to this channel, because I want to become big one day. I want to get big. And I love what I do. I love entertaining the world. And just like I said, with the Vinny Mac Show, it's going to be coming soon in the summer. And I'm going to kick it off with The Gathering. So I'm going to kick that off. And the trailer for the show, or the intro, I should say, is almost completely set up. And I'm going to be looking forward to showing you the intro of the show. So that's going to be something that you'll be seeing every single episode when I do the Vinny Mac Show, and the intro is almost completed. So I got a lot of footage that I would like to share onto the intro for the opening of the Vinny Mac Show coming this summer. So hopefully you guys would enjoy this series a whole lot better than It's My Life, because I think the Vinny Mac Show is going to be more entertaining than It's My Life. So I'm going to be doing everything that I can to get better and better and better until I get to the big leagues. And I'm looking forward to that down the road. Okay, what else you guys are saying? I'm feeling for you, brother. Thank you very much, Cole. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. Okay, and all right. Some of you guys really enjoy the intro of It's My Life. Thank you very much. And there will be an intro for the Vinny Mac Show, so there's going to be an intro for that. Okay, I got to go back to Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I am planning on doing that one of these days. I am planning on doing that. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. And also, big leagues in my mind. Okay, you already got in the big leagues in my mind. That didn't sound right. My English is screwed up. I can feel it. My English is screwed up. Damn it. And Luther, you better not be laughing, because I saw your comment. You said yes. He's messed up. He is high. It's okay. You're just high. Yeah, I know. I am. At least I'm not feeling any pain, guys. I'm not feeling any pain. All right, so do you guys want me to take one more hit before heading out? Calling it a night? I'm going to do one more hit for you guys. So, everyone, feel free to join me to spark it up because I'm going to take one last hit with you guys. Feel free to join me. Okay, looks like that one didn't even work much. It didn't even work much. Let me try again. It's time to get a new lighter. Jeez. It's time to get a new lighter. Okay, I did at least take a couple hits with you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed hanging out with me tonight. I want to thank you so much for joining me every single weekend, and I'm going to see if I can keep this rhythm of talking with you guys and hanging out with you guys every single weekend. And it just brings me happiness of hanging out with you guys. And I really appreciate your time, just communicating with each other as a family, as one. I really appreciate it. And I love every single one of you. Doesn't matter where you're from, where you live, whatever. We're all as one, as family. We are the key KM crew. And I want to thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. So that's it for tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, enjoyed my time, and I love you guys. Be good, love one another, and I'll see you guys next weekend. And just like I said, B-Rad is going to be joining me next weekend. So hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you next week. Whoop, whoop. I love you. Vinny Mac out. Peace.